Well, Mark, we're used to seeing you be the one mount the comebacks against all sorts of opponents, including Ronnie, but it was his turn tonight.
Yeah, the last 3 frames I didn't really get much of a chance, apart from right at the end. Ronnie missed a ball and I had a chance to clear up, and I felt great. I felt like I was going to clear up. Just played a poor positional shot on the green. Then after that, played some good safety shots, and Ronnie just obviously kept getting out of him and hitting them. But during the match, I felt like it was a little bit disrespectful the way he played. Every time I put him in a snooker, he just got down and hit the balls 100 mile an hour and could have gone anywhere. So I don't know whether he was just in that frame of mind, but I just felt it was a little disrespectful to me at the table. But last 3 frames he played great. I got no complaints.
So you're almost feeling as though he was being reckless?
Not reckless, just obviously disrespectful to me. I mean, rather than obviously like, sometimes like if you got no shot, you get down and you can just hit him as hard as you can and hope you try and flute one. But every time I had him in a snooker, he just seemed to doing it. Even if like he had a chance to roll on a ball, he'd just come off the cush. So I just think it's disrespectful to the game and also disrespectful to me in that particular match.
And just finally, do you feel perhaps that you had him under such pressure at 13-9 and he just found a way back in at the end of that session?
Yeah, looking back at it now I've lost the match. I felt like I probably missed the boat a little bit in the third session. As you say, 13-9, I had a chance to go 14-9. But even then, like the long red I've played in the corner pocket, in the green pocket, I'm just about to play and he's put his cue next to the seat and then stood up in his chair while I'm playing the shot instead of just sitting down right in my eye line. And obviously people just don't do that, you see. But, you know, whether he was trying to do mind games or not, I don't know. But obviously Ronnie's Ronnie and he does them things.
Thanks for talking to us, Mark. See you next season.
Cheers, mate.
We'll pick up on that. Some really interesting comments there from Mark Selby in just a moment with Ken and John. But just take a look at the head-to-heads as we look forward to our World Championship final tomorrow. Ronnie O'Sullivan has 4 wins to Karen Wilson's 2, but the last 3 meetings have gone to deciders. Wilson winning the last one in the semi-finals of the Welsh Open, 6-5. Right, well, wow. Now we're getting even more headlines from the World Championship. Disrespectful to the game, John?
Yeah, that's Mark's view on it. He's the one out there sitting in a chair and, you know, he thinks that every time he had him in a snooker, he just sort of smashed the balls all over the place. But, you know, it's a tough one when you've finished as well. You sometimes say 1 or 2 things. Whether that's the case, it is disrespectful, but that's his viewpoint on it. But tough one to work out, that one.
But, Ken, that's very strong language.
Yeah, strong language. Maybe, you know, as we thought, Ronnie looked like he'd sort of given up at that stage, you know. And but all of a sudden, when it got close, particularly in that last round, there was no lashes trying to get out of snookers. Then it was definitely more measured. I think Mark is he's upset. He must be crushed.
It's heat at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, he's crushed. I mean, he 1 second he was in the final, and the next he was out. Like, you know, so he's obviously very devastated.
What a final to look forward to tomorrow, John.
Yeah, as I say, they both had really hard passage to get there, so they've got to have a good night's sleep and come back and start again tomorrow, and hopefully Ronnie finds a cue action.
Yeah.